The Lakers have done it. They have clinched the NBA playoffs, but they didn't clinch it in your ordinary way. Instead, they got revenge for Luka Doncic, and while you could clearly see Luka was emotional, but when the game started, he absolutely dominated, dropped 45 points, and he's the one who got the final laugh. But how did he drop these 45 points? And how did the Lakers get this very big victory and suffocate the Dallas Mavericks? Well, the game started off with finding mismatches. Over here, Luka gets a screen from Jackson Hayes just so he could be isolated against his old teammate Dereck Lively. Luka knows he has the speed advantage, so he's gonna dribble right by him, but keep Dereck Lively on his hip so he can just elevate and score over him. Let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, Luka is not the fastest player, he is not the most athletic player, but he is one of the smartest players I have seen touch the ball. Because over here, he has the mismatch once again in Dereck Lively, and he takes him to the paint. Luka sees that this doesn't work, he's getting locked up, so he throws an absolutely insane pass to Dorian Finney-Smith, and since Luka is faster than the big man, after the pass he will just relocate in the corner, and that's an easy bucket. You can see the look on Mark Cuban's face. He knows that Nico made a massive mistake trading Luka. Luka's also one of the best playmakers in the entire NBA, and he displayed that against the Mavs. The reason why he's so good is because he could get to different angles. And when I say angles, look at what I mean. Luka gets a screen from Dorian Finney-Smith, he attacks the paint, and when he goes into Anthony Davis's body, he finds a way to throw it under his armpit, and that pass went directly to Rui Hachimura for a wide open three. When I saw this pass, I couldn't believe what I was watching. But the most anticipated part of this game was when Luka Doncic had to go up against Anthony Davis. And well, this happened in the first quarter, and while Luka Doncic made Anthony Davis look lost. The play begins by Luka getting a screen from Rui Hachimura because he's getting played up way too high. And well, this gets him to switch onto Anthony Davis, and once that happens, it's just bag work. Luka goes through his legs, acts like he's gonna drive, but instead of driving, he goes to his signature step back, and you guys already know, that's cash. Who seriously thought this trade was fair, man? Oh, wait, only one person, Nico. But in a game this big, you need amazing coaching and amazing plays. And this is where JJ Redick stepped up, because he had so many successful half-court sets that got Luka Doncic on his mismatch. Over here, he gets an off-ball screen from Rui Hachimura, then gets the handoff from Dorian Finney-Smith, and there you have it. Luka is on his mismatch, and now he just goes to work. Keeps his defender on his hip, gets an off-ball screen, and that's an easy layup. Do you guys want to know why I really love JJ Redick? It's because when he sees one play that works, he will spam the same play until it doesn't work. Over here, the Lakers run a very similar play. Luka Doncic gets a screen, and now he's on the mismatch once again. All he has to do now is dribble past Dereck Lively, and once he gets by him, he gets a perfect screen from Dorian Finney-Smith that seals off the defender, so he could just go up for an easy layup. The reason why I think the Lakers are going to go far this season is because they have a great coach and a great player in Luka. When these two powers are formed, you're looking at a championship contender. Another thing I love about Luka is that when he's hot, he knows that defenders are going to collapse on him. So this time when he goes inside the paint, he will just kick it out to the wide open shooter, and that's butter. But there was more to this game. I saw some ridiculous plays, like Austin Reeves doing a putback dunk.
Finney-Smith can't connect, and Reeves comes flying in.
You should see the look on the Lakers' faces. They were absolutely shocked. And in the fourth quarter, we got to see how LeBron James was closing out games. He did some ridiculous stuff in the fourth quarter that I'm still yet to break down for you guys. But before we look at the other crazy plays in this game, let's be real. Moms do everything. Work, errands, late night phone calls, especially on speaker. And this Mother's Day, she deserves a serious upgrade. And that's where Raycon's everyday earbuds come in. I've been using mine non-stop, and seriously man, I'm loving them. Whether I'm editing videos, working out, or just vibing, they're honestly the most comfortable earbuds I've ever worn. Great sound, they never fall out, and they last 32 hours on a single charge. Not only is this good for Mother's Day, but it's also good for me because I love the active noise cancellation, peace and quiet when I'm trying to study in an environment. It's pretty good. Also, it has quick charging. With 10 minutes of charging, you can get 90 minutes of battery life, which is insane. Plus, they come in awesome colors. They have forest green, but I really like the black color. The protective case also helps with wireless charging, so she could just drop it in the pad and go. All that for half the price of premium brands. That's a no-brainer. So go to buyraycon.com/Muvsy for 20% off site-wide. That's buyraycon.com/Muvsy, link in the description and pinned comment. Go get yourself some Raycons. We know Luka was the star of this game. He dropped 45 points, he dominated, but we also have to talk about the craziness LeBron James just pulled off, because he found a way to close out a very close game in the fourth quarter and absolutely dominate. It started off with him isolating against Daniel Gafford, and well, he dropped Daniel Gafford to the floor. After that, he had to go through Anthony Davis. So mid-air, he has to have the concentration to finish with his left hand over a very good rim protector in Anthony Davis and make the bucket. But if you thought that play was impressive, wait till you see this next one. LeBron James has Daniel Gafford isolated near the dunker spot, and this is where he pulls off a crazy move. He goes through the legs and quickly spins towards the baseline. Daniel Gafford had no clue what just hit him, so he has no choice but to foul LeBron, and LeBron has enough concentration to finish through the contact and hit an N1 bucket. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to win a championship, you need closers like LeBron and Luka to turn up near the fourth quarter, and that's exactly what LeBron James continued to do in the fourth. And well, LeBron is also a pest when it comes to scoring off the ball, because Reeves can be cutting inside the paint, he attracts Anthony Davis, Christie, and now all he has to do is kick it to LeBron, who cuts at the perfect time to score a very easy layup. It's all about timing. Another reminder is the Lakers played a back-to-back game, but to be honest, it didn't even look like they were playing a back-to-back game, because LeBron James was out here boxing out two Mavericks players and also putting back a second chance opportunity. I know you guys seen all those plays from LeBron, but what if I told you that LeBron James still had a better play? And I'm gonna show you right now. Over here, he's isolated against Dereck Lively. Yeah, I know Dereck Lively got attacked this entire game, but look at what LeBron James does. He zooms past Dereck Lively and he has to score through 3 defenders, and he finds a way to get just a little bit of space to get through these defenders and score a very tough layup. And well, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you control a game and finish off the game as well. And on the Lakers bench, it was an absolute party. Everyone was saying fire Nico, Luka was smiling, he looked happy, and everyone was chanting his name. This was probably one of the more entertaining games of the season so far. You saw LeBron James trolling Anthony Davis too. This was an awesome game, but Luka Doncic isn't done breaking records. He's the fastest player in Lakers history to record 750 plus points, 200 plus rebounds, 200 plus assists, and well, look at his game log. He doesn't look real, man. But since we know the Lakers are guaranteed going to the playoffs now, how far do you guys think they will go? If you guys want to help me out and enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It just gets today's video out to many more people so I can make more bangers for you legends. Thank you lads for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.